Member of Parliament for Northwest St. Catherine Damion Crawford is talking up his chances of being PNP president, indicating he believes delegates will one day reward him for his hard work on behalf of the party. Crawford's comments come amid persistent talk of a possible leadership challenge within the party in the near future. The popular lawmaker was asked about his leadership plans outside Gordon House on Thursday. Crawford says it's no secret that he wants the top job in the PNP. Mahiri Stewart reports.
Damion Crawford's withdrawal from the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee, PAAC, earlier this week sparked rumors of a rift in the opposition. Specifically, there were concerns that Crawford was not seeing eye to eye with PAAC Chairman Peter Bunting. While dismissing the PAAC rumors, Mr. Crawford made known his intention to one day lead the PNP.
I've never been coy about my hope to one day be chief executive. So this is what it is. But we're all on the team. As I said last week Tuesday, the minister, the leader of the party was in lockstep with me as it relates to the casino bill. And then I was in lockstep with him as it relates to the asset tax bill. So our opinions of the world still remains the same. This is not a birthday party for friendship. It's a party about ideological congruence, and we are ideologically aligned.
According to Crawford, he has done the necessary work to ensure PNP delegates will one day reward him by making him comrade leader.
Well, I'm not assessed as supporters yet because it is not an immediate reality, and a day in politics is a millionaire. You can have it today and lose it tomorrow. What I do know is that I have strong support within the party because I've made much sacrifices on behalf of the party. East Portland, not the least of it. So I have been a worker for the party, and even on the PAAC, I came prepared to work, done my studies, and to do the effort. So I remain committed to the party, and I think the party have seen my effort, and in time, I think they will reward my effort.
Despite his confidence that delegates will eventually give him the nod, Crawford says he does not intend to create any rifts in the party outside of the constitutionally allowed timeline for a leadership challenge.
The new rules of the party is that there is no election in 2 years. And the last one was 2025, and so the next one is 2027. So you have to go to 2027. It would be foolish of anyone to create any destabilization for 2 years.
Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
And we apologize for the poor audio there. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says Jamaicans should accept that the country's score on the Corruption Perception Index, CPI, is an indicator of the progress being made by his administration. He was speaking with journalists following the ceremonial opening of Parliament on Thursday.
I think we have done very well in terms of putting in place the institutional framework. I think there's still work to be done, but the country should acknowledge that this is a process and we are making gains in the institutional development. And in a way, yes, it's a standstill, but in another way, it is a reaffirmation of the progress that we have made.
Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness. Jamaica ranks 73rd of the 182 countries on the CPI. The country's score of 44 is 2 points higher than the global average of 42. Still, it's the sixth time in a row that the score has remained unchanged. A country's score is the perceived level of public sector corruption on a scale of 0 to 100, where 0 means highly corrupt and 100 means very clean. A CPI score below 50 indicates a serious corruption problem.
Meanwhile, opposition spokesperson on information Nikisha Burchell believes recent actions by the government are to be blamed for Jamaica's stagnant rating on the Corruption Perception Index, CPI.
When we have a parliament that fights the Integrity Commission, when we have a prime minister who hasn't been able to have his declaration certified, when we have ministers such as Minister of Health and the Minister of Agriculture being cited by the Auditor General for being billions of dollars in having billions of dollars in unexplained spending and expenditure, but we have missing equipment in hospitals, then it means that we are going down the wrong road.
Nikisha Burchell, opposition spokesperson on information.
World in a Minute is brought to you by ABC Electrical Sales. We make things as easy as ABC. Hose assembly and supply, equipping Jamaica for success.
And Charles O'Connor Consulting Network, COCN, driven by international accounting standards, modern technology, and integrity.
The World in a Minute
In Barbados, opposition leader Ralph Thorne has indicated that he's stepping down from the leadership of the Democratic Labour Party following its third successive loss in a general election. In 2018 and 2022, the DLP suffered defeat to the Motley-led Barbados Labour Party. On Wednesday, Prime Minister Motley won her third election victory. Her party again swept all 30 seats in the House of Assembly. Thorne's tenure as DLP leader was marked by internal dissent that boiled over into public controversy after his decision to cross the floor from the government backbench. Following his defeat, Thorne conceded that although the result was very disappointing, his party remained resourceful and would rebuild without him at the helm.
U.S. President Donald Trump has reversed a key scientific ruling that underpins all federal actions on curbing planet-warming gases. The 2009 ruling was made in the first year of President Barack Obama's first term. It concluded that a range of greenhouse gases were a threat to public health. It's become the legal bedrock of federal efforts to rein in emissions, especially in vehicles. The White House called the reversal the largest deregulation in American history. Environmental groups say the move is by far the most significant rollback on climate change attempts. They are set to challenge it in the courts.
World in a Minute was brought to you by ABC Electrical Sales. We make things as easy as ABC. Hose assembly and supply, equipping Jamaica for success.
And Charles O'Connor Consulting Network, COCN, driven by international accounting standards, modern technology, and integrity.
Recapping the top stories making nationwide news at this hour, more than $35 billion in taxes are coming in a $1.4 trillion budget.
Finance Minister tabled the highly anticipated estimates of expenditure in the House of Representatives today.
And the Prime Minister says the new taxes were a last resort.
We don't take taxation lightly. It is literally the last resort. But we have to present to the people of Jamaica a credible budget.
But opposition leader Mark Golding is warning the new taxes could further depress the economy.
The economy is in a slump because of the hurricane, and additional taxation is typically something that promotes further slump in the sense that it depresses demand and so on.
Mark Golding. I'm Ricardo Brooks.
And I'm Robeanne Williams.
Listeners, you can find the news on our website at rivanews.ai and on the Riva News app, available on the Google Play and the App Store. News next, the headlines at 6.
Stepping confidently into a new year starts with one simple, powerful word. Yes! Say yes to new beginnings. Say yes to a secure future. Say yes to living the life you love with your family. With health and life insurance from Sagicor Life, we're here to give you the protection and peace of